So what's up, you guys? It's the Melanin Goddess, and today's video is gonna be about basically my dreams coming true. I know that sounds crazy, but I ain't gonna say too much in the intro. Y'all already know. Follow me on all my social medias down below. And yeah, we just gonna jump right into this video.
She heard from the bird. She heard from the birds. She heard from the birds. Pulled up to the club, bad bitch in the club. Had to see who she was. I had to see who she was. Shorty said that she like me. She know that I might see. Lick it up, ice cream. She like my
Guys, so how do I start this off? I was gonna have somebody else do this video with me, but she was just like, I don't know, she said she wanted to do it, but then again it was just like, I don't know. Like, you know, because this is not like a topic that, you know, people want to talk about because they be scared of what the world's gonna say. But honestly, I really don't care. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. I'm just letting y'all know how it is. It's a topic to talk about, and I'm going to talk about it. So basically, God blessed me with a gift that I didn't know that I had. And he blessed me with this gift probably like in junior high school when my cousin passed away. Because I don't want to make this one too long because I want to get into like the juicy story. Basically, I was in school. I started feeling really sick. My chest started hurting. I just felt so bad. Like I just felt like something bad happened. Like, so my whole body was like shutting down. I was trying to call my mother to tell her to come pick me up because I wasn't feeling good, but nobody was answering me. So I'm like, okay. And this is in junior high school, mind you. So I go home. I'm using the bathroom, and then my grandmother called me like, where's your mother? And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I come home, nobody's here. And that's when she broke it down to me, like, your cousin just passed away. I'm just like, what? So ever since then, I've been having dreams, and they've been coming true. And not even just dreams. Like, if I say a certain thing, it will come true. Now, don't get me wrong. Every time I tell people this, they be like, oh, so wish for $1 million. Say that you want to get $10,000. It don't work like that. If it worked like that, oh, trust me, I think I would be rich. But God is not going to make it that easy. He basically give us, I feel, because I'm not the only one. And it feels good to know that. Like, because I honestly felt like I was the only one because nobody talked about it. And I never heard nobody talk about it, so I just thought I was crazy. And okay, so to get to the juicy story, because I don't want to make this video too long, but basically, all right, so I had this dream. I mean, y'all want to see kind of like how it kind of combined. I can never forget the dream. I can never forget that day because that day was like crazy. And of course, I'm not gonna say nobody's names for safety reasons. I don't want to put nobody on blast, so I'm gonna switch up the names. At least I'm gonna try to. Yeah, no, I got this. All right, so boom, I had the dream, right? And the dream was basically about, I think, Michael Myers or somebody was chasing after me. Sorry, you guys, that's my I'm sorry, you guys, that was my alarm. But yeah, so like I said, Michael Myers or I don't know who it was, but one of them killers was chasing after me with a knife. I was basically downstairs in my building, and he just came out of nowhere, and he was like chasing me throughout the whole dream with the knife, was trying to kill me, like, you know, regular typical dream stuff, right? Okay, so that's like, you know, your typical bad dream. So that's what I thought it was. So then that same day, the day that I woke up, I go to my grandma's house, right? I go to my grandma's house, and it's this guy that my uncle hangs out with. Let's call him John. And he's basically like, he loves my uncle, like that's like his best friend, so he used to always be at his house. He loves my sister. He had like a whole crush on her, so that's why he used to love to be at the house. And basically my sister was dating this guy at the time. We're gonna call him Carlos. My sister was dating a guy named Carlos, and he basically didn't like the fact that I guess John was like liking my sister. But he's an older guy. It's not like she was interested in him, because he probably was like, I don't know, like 40, 50. He was old. He's my uncle age. So she like trying to tell him I'm not interested in him, but that's not the reason why all that stuff escalated. But let me finish the story. So basically, they said that he stole the phone, but I forgot what actually happened, if he actually took the phone, or I think my niece hid it, something like that. I think my niece hid it though. I think she told me like later on in life, like, oh yeah, I hid the phone, but I didn't think all that was gonna happen. Girl, bye. So she hid the phone, I think, because it was like mad years ago, excuse me. And basically they was looking for the phone because it was like 3 of them outside. It was my sister boyfriend and his 2 friends. So they hid the phone. Well, my niece hid the phone, I'm guessing, and then they couldn't find it. So they just thought that he took it. They thought John took it, but John didn't take the phone. So they just wanted to take it out on him because it's like, why not? Like, we can't blame the kids, we can't blame the grandmother, we can't blame the uncle, they can't beat us up, so why not beat up the friend? So they was like, you got the phone, you got the phone, and then that's when they was like, come outside, we want to fight. So then the knife that whatever that killer was chasing me with was the same type of knife that John pulled out to go out there to fight them. So then I seen this, I'm like, Grandma, oh my God, like, John got a knife, like, he's about to go kill them, like, I don't know what's about to happen. So I think we took the knife away from him, and we was like, you're gonna have to just go out there and fight, because we not about to have no bloodbath out here. You over here stabbing people out. That ain't gonna be it, unless we left him with the knife and he just left out. I don't know, but all I remember and that I can never forget is they grabbed him out the house, they closed the door, and they beat him up so bad that he had to go to the hospital. He had some type of head injury, because honestly it's not funny, but when I be telling the story to my family, stuff like that, they can laugh till this day, and he probably would too. But like, all we heard was poop, pop, 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 and before we could even go out there to try to save him, to try to help him, they already opened the door and slid him. Like, they literally slid him back in there. Like, I'm like, wow. And he went to the hospital, he had a bad head injury and all this stuff. Who knows what happened out there. And then ever since then, like, I kind of paid it no mind because it kind of went away. But then again, it started happening again. Like, I was predicting the weather, I was predicting too much stuff, and I was scared. Like, last year, oh baby, last year was crazy. So this story time is basically about, like, I'm gonna try not to make it too long, but it's about my uncle. You know, he just had heart surgery, and I was just basically trying to get the family together so we can go down south, because my grandmother, like I said, she died. Well, I mean, if you follow me on Instagram, I have posted like the little tattoo. Oh no, I did, I said it in my on the modeling video, but I had the fake tattoo on my arm with my grandma. But yeah, she died like 4 or 5 years ago on Mother's Day. And yeah, she wanted to be buried down south, so we put her down south. So last year, like, I don't know what was going on. Like, I was really freaking out. Like, I was like crying and going crazy to my boyfriend and telling my parents wasn't doing nothing, telling my family wasn't doing nothing, because everybody, sorry, that's the heater, but everybody thought I was crazy. And I'm just like, y'all thinking I'm crazy, and I'm thinking I'm crazy myself. I don't know what's going on, because it's like something was like telling me, and get the family together, go down south, go see your grandmother. And then I kept seeing numbers. I was like, what? Like, I kept seeing numbers. I see 333 444, and then everywhere I go, I would see a number. Not even just 333 444. I was seeing like these 3 different numbers, and I kept looking them up. Like, the whole day, from morning to night, I was looking up these different numbers, and they all had different meanings to my life. I'm like, this is not no coincidence. It had like stuff in there about my relationship, about my family, because it's like, it's not going to tell you literally, but if you really read it, if you read between the lines, you can kind of figure out what they're saying. And I'm just like, what is going on? Like, literally every night I had a bad dream. And there was one dream that I could never forget. We was downstairs at my uncle's house, and it was like, because it's like a tunnel you have to go in to see the other side. So it was basically so much commotion going on the other side of the tunnel. It was like fire, shooting, like it was like a war. It looked like a war, but we couldn't see too much because of the tunnel. So my uncle was trying to run, like, oh, that could be my sons, that could be my, like, who knows who that could be. So he's trying to run. I grabbed him and we fell on the floor, and I'm like, it's okay, brother, like, it's okay, you know, because we call my uncle brother. So I'm just like, it was just scary. And then, like, my parents were just saying, like, no, you're crazy, like, no, like, you're just bugging out, no, these dreams don't mean nothing. But once I started having these dreams and things started adding up, I'm like, oh no, baby, this ain't no coincidence. It's no way in hell. I wish I could remember everything. I know I wrote down stuff in my memo pad. I don't know if it's still here. Let's see. But I was just basically writing down days, like, okay, let's see if I still have it. I don't know if I'm gonna find it. I could have deleted. Nah, I doubt I deleted it, because that was something, yeah, I most definitely did. Okay, heart, return home. So October 2nd is when I figured out my life. I don't know what happened that day. I really don't. And then I wrote down 23 years old Jordan year, because that's like my Jordan year. And that opened my eyes to life. Because what? Well, baby, it did. Like, I was scared. July 10th, 11th. Okay, I think July 10th and 11th was the days that I started going crazy. And I was like running around in the rain. Like, I literally was running around in the rain. Like, it was pouring down raining. And I was trying to go to everybody's house to let them know, like, listen, grandma's trying to tell me something. Or God, somebody is trying to tell me something. And I just felt like it had to do with, I thought it just had something to do with my uncle's surgery, because he was having heart surgery. But surprised me, right after he had surgery, like the next 2 days, he was good. I'm like, now hold the hell up. Like, I was trying not to curse, but I was like, because you know, when the first day, like when you first get it done, of course you're going to be like under all them tubes and stuff. But the next day, he was wide awoke, he was good. Like, I don't even think it was even a week, he was already back home. I'm like, how in the hell? I mean, people kept telling me like he's strong, and I did believe that, but open heart surgery is not nothing to play with. You don't know what might happen in that surgery room, like, honestly, truly to God. So I just kept praying. I kept telling people to pray. We did go down south, and it did feel good, you know, to talk to grandma. I just hate talking to graves, because it's like they can't respond back. And it's like not even graves, but tombstones. I don't like going to those things, because it's like, it's scary. And I be thinking like people won't come out the ground and get me. I don't know why. That's why I never like to go into like grave sites. But ever since like my grandmother and my uncle passed away, I'm like, okay, I have to go. Like, I honestly really don't like going at all. So it kind of creeps me out to talk to a tombstone. But it felt good to go down there to be there with her. And it's crazy how every time we try to leave, something bad happens. It's either the car break down, it's either the bus left us, it's either my aunt don't want us to leave. It's always something. I feel like grandma just don't be wanting us to leave her. So it's crazy. That's what I'm saying. So it's like dreams really do come true, in a good and bad way. So I just had to share that story with y'all. It is scary, but like I said, it's a blessing, and I just have to embrace it and not to be scared of it, because all last year I was honestly scared of it. Like, it is a gift, because I was going to psychics, I was going to everybody in the world, because everybody thought I was crazy, and I'm like, I know I'm not crazy. And to actually talk to other people, and to talk to people that actually know what they're talking about, not like no fake psychic that let me read your palm type shit. Like, they really actually sat me down and told me like the ins and out, and I'm just like, okay, I know now I'm not crazy, because all of this is not no coincidence. It was too much stuff happening last year that it was not no coincidence. So I don't know. Now, like, I be praying a lot, and she comes to me, my grandma comes to me, other people come to me, my dog come to me, but it's not bad. I mean, I just recently had a bad dream, but I kind of overlooked it because it was nothing too crazy. But I did hear, like, my mother was telling me that my grandmother came to her in a good dream. She came to my sister. So like I said, y'all can't, when people that's gone, I want to say dead people, I don't like to say that, but when people that you lose, when they're gone and they come back to you in your dreams, don't never ignore it. They're trying to tell you something. They're not going to tell you specifically, but just listen, pay attention, because they're telling you something and you just have to figure it out. Don't be dumb and don't be like, oh, that was just a bad dream. I don't know why my aunt or my uncle came to me, but no. Like, listen, like, I don't want to get into another story time because it's getting long, but before my grandmother died, my mother's best friend died before my grandmother, and she came to her a few days before she died and was like basically trying to tell her, like, your mother is coming with me. But my mother didn't understand that because she wasn't paying attention to the dream. And when she told me the dream, I'm like, I don't know what that could mean, but I know grandma's not going nowhere, so that's on period. you know, you're not trying to believe it. And a few days later she did pass. So trust me, don't never just ignore the dream. Actually, like, pay attention to it. Like, listen to what they're telling you. They're never going to do you wrong. Your angels are always watching over you, and they're not going to tell you exactly what's going on, but if you're smart enough to put 2 and 2 together, you can figure it out. So that's gonna be the end of this video. Yes, I just changed my shirt because I probably like, that's the same location that she's in. Like, she thought she was slick. No, I didn't. I just changed my shirt because it's a different video and I'm talking about a whole different topic. Don't come for me, okay? And this is actually my brother's brand, by the way, if y'all want to know where you get the shirt from. It's my brother's brand, FMC. So yeah, but I'm gonna leave y'all with a good note, which is, I shine, you shine, we shine, we all shine together. Like I said, to always believe in God, to never ignore your dreams, because you never know what they're trying to tell you. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. Follow me on all my social medias. And what I forgot to say in the other video is, of course, subscribe and turn on that bell to get notified every time I post a video. I'll be forgetting to say that. Like, how you forget? But I'm gonna see you on my next video. Talk to you guys later.